Hey guys, good morning. This is Ashwin again, and in this video lecture we are going to see the use of distinct keyword. So let us get started. I'm going to use the Sakila database for this, and then I'm going to write a very simple query: select star from film actor, and if I execute this, this is going to show us the actor ID and film ID. Okay, so as you can see that there are lots of repetitions in this actor ID, and if I just try to select the actor ID, then what happens? Okay, select actor ID from film actor. Okay, we get the duplicate records. So here we have one, and here too we have one, correct? So I just want to have the list of distinct actor IDs. This means that I just want to have one entry in my output result set for multiple entries of a particular actor ID. Okay, many to one. So suppose there are 10 entries for actor ID equals to 1, then in my result set it will be only one entry. Similarly, if there is only one entry for the actor ID 2, still in the result set there will be the other entry, and so on. So I can just go ahead and say Control C, Control V, and here I can just say distinct. And if I execute this, this is going to return a list of all the unique actor IDs, okay, or all the distinct actor IDs. So for multiple entries of the same actor ID, you will have only one entry in this particular result set. So that's how we can use distinct. So now this is the use of distinct on a single column, and it can actually even have the null entries. Okay, if there is any null data, then distinct will actually show you the null data in your result set. Now similarly, we can even have the distinct for multiple columns. Film ID, and if I just go ahead and execute this, so this is the actor ID and this is the film ID. So basically here we can see the repetitions, but the noticeable thing is that the combination of the actor ID and film ID will always be unique, or it will always be distinct. So when you use distinct on a single column, it gives you the list of distinct values or the list of unique values in that particular column. And whenever you use distinct on a combination of columns, it is going to return you the distinct combination of values in both the columns. And also, if there are null values in any one of the columns involved in the distinct clause, then those null values will also be treated as distinct values, and those will be shown here. So this is how we can use the distinct keyword to see the unique values in a data set. So I hope that you understood the concept of distinct and unique. So you can just go ahead and try this distinct keyword with the columns of any other database table in the Sakila database. So there are lots of tables in Sakila database. So you can just go ahead and use this distinct with any one of the columns or any one of the combination of columns in the tables in the Sakila database. So thanks a lot for watching this video lecture. Do let me know if you have any questions, queries or comments about distinct keyword or any other concept that we have seen earlier. And I will see you next time.